Today I am going to explain the chapter variation. Here I have taken a problem, that is length of side of a square box 20, 40, 60 and 80 of square boxes that are 20, 40, 60 and 80, and perimeter of the square boxes are respectively 80, 160 and 240, and we have to find the fourth one. Considering length of the side of the box be variable x and perimeter of the box be variable y. Here I am finding x by y, x by y, then 20 by 80, that is equal to 1 by 4. Similarly, I am finding 40 by 160, that is equal to 60 by 240, that is equal to also 1 by 4. Here x by y is a constant term, that is equal to 1 by 4. 1 by 4. Then the relation between the variable x and y is called the variables are in direct variation. As x by y that is equal to a constant term, then the relation between x and y is direct variation, and the constant term is called the non-zero constant term. And the non-zero constant is called the variation constant. This type of variation is direct variation. Here, for the variable x, if I am multiplying 2 with 20, then I am getting 40. Similarly, in the variable y, I am multiplying 2 with 80, then I am getting 160. That means multiplying the same number with numerator as well as denominator. Therefore, 20 by 80, that is equal to 40 by 160, that is equal to 60 by 240, that is equal to 1 by 4. Now I have to find the value in this place. As we all know that x by y is equal to 1 by 4 for this sum, therefore I am putting the value of x, that is 80 divided by y, that is equal to 1 by 4. Then by cross multiplication method, y equal to 4 into 80, that is equal to 320. There as x by y is equal to constant I am taking, that is equal to k. As x by y is equal to k, this type of variation is called direct variation. That is direct variation. And k does not equal to 0, then the non-zero constant term k is called the variation constant. K is known as variation constant. In other way, if I am taking two variables x and y, if x into y, multiplication of x and y is the constant, that is equal to k, then this type of variation is called inverse variation. This type of variation is called inverse variation. For the direct variation, if k is positive, then one variable will increase. If x will increase, then y will also increase. If x will decreasing, then y will also decreasing. Similarly, in the inverse variation, if k is positive, then x and y are inversely related. That means if x will increasing, then y will decreasing. And if x will decreasing, y will increasing. But it will be reverse for the negative case. If k is k is negative, then if I am taking, suppose here x into y, that is equal to minus 1. Then x equal to minus 1 by y. If I am taking x equal to 2, x equal to 2, then y will equal to, if I am taking y equal to 2, then x equal to minus 1 by 2. If I am taking y equal to y equal to 3, then x equal to minus 1 by 3. Here minus half is less than minus 1 by 3. But and 2 is less than 3. Here 2 is less than 3 and minus half is less than minus 1 by 3. That means for if k is negative, then the relation become direct relation, or the variation become direct variation. As x is increasing, then y is also increasing. Go through the applications of the variation that is given in your book and then solve the exercise 13.